All right, everyone, for our first fundamentals class, what we're going to do is start in a strong standing posture of mountain. So Jenny, just bring the feet pointed straight forward, hip distance apart. Have the hips in a neutral position, your core just slightly engaged. Widen those collarbones, relax the shoulders, and bring the ears over the shoulders so the neck is long. And then, taking a few breaths here just to deepen on every inhale, feel the front, sides, and back of the body expand. And on every exhale, just slowly release the air from the body through the nose. And then we're going to do a body scan. So bring your awareness into the body. Move that awareness from either head to toe or toe to head. Simply notice how your body feels at this point. Try to do that without expecting anything or without thinking you should feel a certain way. And we'll just do that for 2 more of those 3-dimensional breaths. And that body scan just gives you a reference point to understand how the body's responding throughout your practice. And it brings greater awareness to your practice. So from here, we're going to start with a roll down to a forward fold, moving slowly, 1 vertebra at a time, really bringing mobility into the spine. So on an exhale, starting at the head, rolling down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now in our standing forward fold, make sure your knees are bent enough, upper body is super close to the thighs. Allow the neck to relax a little bit more, the head to hang. Stay for about 2 more of those 3-dimensional breaths. Keep feeling that inhale expanding through front, sides, and back of the body. Keep releasing slowly on every exhale. Then we're going to connect to the deeper core again, rolling up in the same way, moving 1 vertebra at a time for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And finding your mountain pose, resetting, and 1 more time doing a roll down. Coming down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and just staying in your forward fold for about 2 breaths here. Allow the hamstrings to relax, allow the back to relax. Then making sure your knees are bent enough, your hands can reach the ground. On an inhale, bring your left foot back towards the back of the mat. Right away, bring the right to meet it, coming into your plank position. Now, Jenny's got some wrist issues going on right now, so whenever she comes into a plank, she's going to come into it on fists. But when you're coming into a plank, make sure the fingers are spread wide, pointed straight forward, and then your shoulders are over your elbows are over your wrists, and then we're just going to drop the knees down here. And then either bring the hips over the knees or the knees under the hips, so we come to a tabletop. Coming on to hands and knees. Once again, shoulders over elbows, elbows over wrists, and then hips and knees directly, or hips directly over the knees. Now we're going to move through the spine again. Your toes can be tucked or untucked. We're going to come through something called cat-cow. On an inhale, lift your tailbone, arch your spine, chest forward, chin forward, and try to squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other. On an exhale, drop your tailbone, round your spine, drop your head, press the ground away, feel the shoulder blades come away from each other. And 1 more time. Inhale, lifting tailbone, arching spine, chest forward, chin forward. Exhale, dropping tailbone, rounding spine, dropping the head. Inhale, coming to a neutral spine now. If the toes are tucked, untuck the toes, top of the feet down, big toes together, knees come out wide or knees can be together. Bring your seat right back to your heels so you come into a child's pose. Folding forward at your hips, bring your head down to the ground, and then reaching your fingertips forward. Lengthen through your arms so you feel that length coming right through the back. Now, press down into your fingertips strongly and feel as if you're dragging the mat back towards your armpits. So you should feel those shoulder blades glide down towards the hips a little. On your next inhale, glide forward to your low plank position. Okay, so that core is strong. And on the exhale, you're going to lower it slowly to the ground, keeping the elbows tucked in towards the ribs and shoulders away from the ears. And then, once you reach the ground, the top of the feet are going to come down. Press into the ground so your quads engage, your knees lift, And then shoulders away from ears, elbows tucked. Feel like you're dragging the mat back towards your hips. And inhale, slowly bring the chest and chin up and forward, coming into a cobra. Awesome. Exhale, slowly lower. Tuck your toes back behind you and press back to your child's pose. Finding that length again. Then on your inhale, so we're going to flow with breath here. On an inhale, glide forward to your low plank. Exhale, lowering slow. Inhale, rising up to your cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tuck toes. Exhale, press back to child's pose. We'll do that one more time. So inhale, gliding forward, low plank. Exhale, lowering slow. Inhale, rising up to cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tuck toes, and this time press back to your tabletop. So now we're coming into our tabletop and we're going to set up for our down dog. So you want to make sure those fingers are spread wide and pointed forward. Press into the ground strongly with the fingertips and feel like you're clawing the mat with the first knuckle. Walk your knees back a few inches. Okay, so now your knees are going to come back even a little more, Jenny. And the shoulders are behind the elbows are behind the wrists. Then, what we're going to do here to start with is just hover the knees off the ground slightly. Awesome. So you're feeling that strength through the core. And on your exhale, press the ground away. Press your seat up and back in a diagonal direction so you come into an inverted V positioning. Now, one of the things you want to do here is make sure you're externally rotating your shoulders. So you want the elbow creases pointed away from you. You want to twirl the triceps towards each other. Now, we're having the knees bent here, so the spine is long. If Jenny was to try to force her legs straight, the spine's going to round a little bit. So you want to keep that spine long, really press the ground away, bring the chest towards the thighs a little bit. Then, on your inhale, come on up to your tiptoes, bend your knees a little more, and on your exhale, just walk your feet forward towards your hands, coming into your standing forward fold again. Then here, place your hands on your shins. Inhale, rise halfway up with your upper body. Now look down at the ground here, Jenny, so the neck stays long, so even more. Awesome. You want to have that nice long spine. Shoulders are away from the ears. The shoulder blades are coming back towards the hips. On your exhale, fold forward again. Then on your inhale, bring the arms up and out to the side, strong core, long spine, coming all the way up to standing arms up. And then exhale, bring your hands down through center. Once again, come back to your strong standing posture of mountain pose. Okay, reset that foundation of your mountain pose. Then on your inhale, bring your arms up and out to the side and then overhead. On your exhale, hinging at your hips, keeping your core strong, spine long, fold forward. Inhale, rise halfway up. Keep that neck long. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees enough, the hands are on the ground, and then inhale, bring your left foot back towards the back of the mat. Okay, so we're coming towards our lunging position. Make sure your knee is directly over your ankle. Foot is straight forward, knee is straight forward. Okay, drop your back knee for this first lunging position we're going to do here. We're going to come to a runner's lunge. So come on up to your fingertips so your chest rises, your spine lengthens. And then you want to square the hips. So feel that front hip come back hip come forward so you build stability and a base of foundation in the pelvis. Then, keeping that strong, on your inhale, rise up with the upper body, arms up. Awesome. You want that torso directly over the hips. Fingertips reaching towards the sky, palms pointed towards each other, and that neck long, just like in mountain. Exhale, fold forward. Bring your back knee up. Then, keep your back foot where it is. On the inhale, bring your front foot to meet your back, coming into a plank position again. Now, if you wish, you can always drop your back knees here. Okay, but you want to stay in a strong plank, and we're going to stay here for about 3 breaths. Just press the ground away a little bit more. Awesome. So you have a greater connection to the shoulders. Bring the back of the spine up a little bit more. Perfect. Then, once again, keeping those elbows tucked in towards the ribs, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, lower down to the ground slow. Once you reach the ground, top of the feet down, press into the ground, quads engage, knees lift. Inhale, rise up to Cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tuck toes. Exhale, press up and back to your down dog. Then, once again, inhale, bend knees, tip toes. Exhale, walk your feet forward to your forward fold at the front of your mat. Inhale, rise up halfway. Exhale, fold. Much better with the neck. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up halfway. Awesome. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bring your right foot back towards the back of the mat. Okay, drop the back knee down. Okay, remember those foundational principles of this pose. Knee over ankle, foot and knee straight forward. Set that foundation in the hips. Make sure the chest rises, spine lengthens. When you're ready, inhale, rise up, arms up. Awesome. Keep those hips squared, spine long. Perfect, Jenny. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bring the back knee up. And then back foot stays where it is again. Front foot meets back, coming into a plank position. On your exhale, lowering slow. So we're really moving with the breath. Probably lowering a little faster than that. She's going pretty slow, but you gotta stay with that breath. On the inhale, rise up to your Cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tuck toes. Exhale, press up and back, down dog. Awesome. Find that strength in your down dog. Inhale, tiptoes, bend knees. Exhale, walk your feet forward towards your hands to a forward fold. Inhale, rise up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing, arms up. Exhale, bring your hands down through center. And once again, just find that strong standing posture of mountain pose. We'll return back to our breath for 3 of those 3-dimensional breaths. As you do that, bring the awareness back into the body and just really notice how your body's responded so far. And then take a breath and notice how the mind's responded so far. So how have things changed? Okay, here we go again. On your inhale, bring your arms up and overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back towards back of the mat. Okay, this time we're going to keep that back knee up. So the same aspects, okay? Square the hips, chest rises, spine lengthens, and then when you're ready, inhale, rise up, arms up. Awesome. Okay, feel that connection through the pelvis, strengthen the core. Exhale, fold forward. Back foot stays where it is again. Inhale, front foot meets back, plank position. Exhale, lowering slow. Inhale, rising up to your Cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tuck toes. Exhale, press up and back, down dog. Okay, this time in your down dog, setting that strength. Inhale, bring your right leg up and back. Okay, now we want to keep the pelvis even here. So make sure the toes are pointed straight to the ground. Look back at the toes. Make sure you can see them and drop this hip just a little bit. Awesome. Then, on your exhale, glide shoulders over elbows, elbows over wrists. And then bring your knee towards your nose towards your knee, round the spine, drop the head, press the ground away. And then with however many steps you need to take, bring that foot forward in between the hands to a lunging position. Right away, bring the back foot to meet the front, forward fold. Inhale, rise up halfway. Awesome. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, arms up. And then one more time. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up halfway. Exhale, fold. Doing a great job. Inhale, right foot back towards back of the mat. Okay, find that runner's lunge. Straight spine, square hips. Awesome. Inhale, rise up, arms up. Great job. Strong lunge. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, front foot meets back, plank position. Exhale, lower slow. Inhale, rising up to Cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tuck toes. Exhale, press up and back to your down dog. Okay, now in this down dog, we're going to stay for about 3 breaths. I want you to first just notice how this down dog feels different than your first. And then just listen to your body. Do you want to move or do you want to stay in stillness here? Okay, trust intuition. Learn how to really listen to the body. We don't do that enough. Then on your inhale, come on up to tiptoes, bend your knees. Exhale, walk, or you can jump your feet forward towards your hands. Inhale, rise up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, arms up. Exhale, bring your hands down through center. And once again, let's find our strong standing posture of mountain pose. Okay, feeling that foundation from the feet all the way through to the crown of the head. Now, if this is your practice within itself, go into Shavasana for as long as you wish. If you're I want to thank you for watching this video. Your support is greatly appreciated. I really hope that you love all of the content putting out there. Please let me know if you have any feedback in the comments below. Also, if you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can get notified of the great new content we're putting out there. Got a link to our newsletter in the description below, and don't forget to visit our website, swimmingspecificyoga.com.